We are here. We are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Just Geeking Out. We're talking geek. I'm Lawrence St. Victor. We got my cousin, Christopher St. Victor.
What up? What up?
What a happy super freaking week.
Super week.
It's a super week.
Yes, it is.
Dude, I mean, we'll get to there's not that much news, but we'll get to what we did this week as far as like pickups and stuff. But we saw Superman this week.
We did.
And we both highly enjoyed it.
Oh man, I said this. Lawrence has a video that we go over. We talk about it. I suggest you watch it.
Check out the deep dive, please.
We do a deep dive. But my take, spoiler free, is if Superman the animated series became a live action, and
pretty much.
I say that with no shade, in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was an accurate depiction of Superman in that cartoon, and I feel like it had enough whimsy and fun for it still to be a comic book movie, and it's not like, what up?
What up, ETC? What's going on? And also, like, before the movie came out, me and etc. did a 2-hour video of what we want in a Superman film, and we both have different points of view, but we're both fans, so I highly suggest y'all check that out if you want some more super content. But keep going, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, but yeah, I mean, it was kind of everything I wanted, man. It was a good time. Most of all, it was a good time.
It was a good time. It wasn't perfect, so I'm not going to glaze it over hard. It wasn't perfect, but what I enjoyed about it is everything after like Richard Donner's Superman, and I include Batman '89 in this.
Okay.
It was almost like studios and directors were ashamed of the content. Right? We can't put Batman in blue and gray. We got to put him in this black suit, and we got to make it all dark. X-Men got to be in black leather.
Yeah, it has to be grounded and real.
It has to be grounded and real. Like, our web shooters don't make sense. Give them organic web shooters. I can't believe he's that smart. So we have people like making excuses for the content. And it wasn't until the MCU that kind of showed us like you can kind of show these characters as is. And you can take your own spin on the stories. But as far as the characters are concerned, like, you don't have to give Iron Man a black metal suit of armor, because why would he wear gold and red? Because he does.
Because it's awesome.
And I love now we have a Superman film where they're not apologizing for who he is. He is a Boy Scout. He wears underwear on the outside. Like, we're not trying to make it suitable or cool or edgy, and I'm happy we're getting past that. And I give MCU all that credit, to tell you the truth. They kind of brought us back to the comic book.
I forgot when they made the change, but they made like a hard definitive change where they stopped modifying suits and started giving us comic accuracy.
It started with Spider-Man kind of really started it.
Spider-Man was official.
Spider-Man was like
official, yeah.
But it didn't become consistent until like Iron Man, and then Captain America came out, and then we had, and just about everything else after that was fairly sort of consistent, right? Hawkeye didn't wear a mask, but it started growing towards what we eventually got, which was Wolverine in yellow.
Yep.
And even the Fantastic Four suit back in the day wasn't terrible.
Well, if you look at the 80s Fantastic, not my personal favorite. I kind of looked down to a point. The Superman seemed like a little roll episode of the animated show.
Well, here's my thing, and here's my thing too, etc. Because listen, I've been on TikTok all weekend fighting people. Chris, I've been getting into debates,
just rage baiting people.
I'd be on somebody's like knocking the movie or going pro Snyderverse, and I would jump in and just like facts. But I'll say this: there are different versions of Superman, just like there's different versions of Batman. And we all have different versions that we like or dislike. As long as the character is intact, it's cool. To be quite honest with you, Superman the Animated Series isn't my biggest cup of tea. I do enjoy the action parts, but I miss the Clark Kent being a human being part. right? I'm more Smallville. I'm more Lois and Clark. I'm more Superman and Lois. I like seeing the farm boy present. I like my adventures with Superman better than Superman the animated series
Really?
because they give me Clark as a human.
Yeah.
Animated series, he's in disguise. It's more like George Reeves. He's in disguise, and then he's just Superman. There's
Right.
no. Every now and then you'll see the middle guy, but that's my preference. But if you prefer the George Reeves Superman is the guy and Clark Kent is just a disguise, well, that's valid too because there's content for that too. It's all like even with Man of Steel. If you prefer like Superman Earth One, which is more grounded version of Superman, or even Birthright, then that's cool too. But if you prefer more the Silver Age, All Star Superman, yeah, he got Superman robots, he might time travel in this episode, that's cool too.
And that's the thing. I don't understand why the community has to be divided into camps. You can't. I can enjoy Nolan Batman. I can enjoy Matt Reeves Batman. I can enjoy Snyder Superman, and I can enjoy the James Gunn Superman.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have this content. You don't need.
But it's okay. But it's okay if you don't like it.
It is okay.
It's okay if you don't like it.
But
I'm
not
saying just don't
liking
don't hate
not
it.
liking it. Just hating it for the sake of hating it is.
That's true.
I'm not cool. If you saw it, you don't like it. Okay, that's your opinion.
Just like you said, how you feel about the Snyderverse, how it's a standalone. That's the way I look at this film. It's not canon for me. It comes across as one and done.
We'll see.
Well,
see.
it's not. I don't think it's going to be one and done, but I don't think it's going to be one and done. And this is where we probably will disagree. Whether there's things about the film that bother me or not, for me, the character of Superman is still the character I can build a universe off of. In my heart of hearts, I cannot build a universe off of Zack Snyder's Superman. The trauma of watching your father die in a tornado. Yo, I just watched the clip recently. Because like this whole debate on like people are like, Superman did not destroy Metropolis. He was in a fight and like it was out of his hands.
We saw this Superman be he just knew the people around. He was so mindful of everyone that was around him.
His focus was saving people.
He saved the squirrel, man.
In Man of Steel, Superman goes into the ship where Zod is. And Zod says, if you destroy this ship, you destroy Krypton. Because the Codex is in there. And Superman uses his heat vision, destroys the ship, and that ship crashes through buildings on its way. Dude, you can't, like, that is your Batman 89. I put a bomb in this guy's belt. Awesome. You can't build a DC universe off of that guy.
Well, they did it. They had the chance and they didn't.
Well, they tried. But it's like when your beacon of hope is marred in just bad choices.
Murder, mass murder.
It's hard. It's hard because people still want to go to superhero films, and But anywho, check out our deep dive. There's another review I did. Let me do a deep dive. Etc. and I do a deep dive on Superman in general. So if you need some Superman content, hit the videos, man. But Chris, outside of Superman, how was your week?
Good. I got a lot.
You got a lot of. Are we doing show and tell?
We might as well.
Let's do it. Let me make you big. Pause.
We're St. Victor's. We already know what this is. We already know what it is. So 2 weeks ago, or maybe longer, we talked about this. Lawrence and I both, without knowing, both found this site based in Australia called Pop Culture, and I got my package. It came from Australia. I got my package in, and I think I know what it is because I ordered mad stuff. I believe I know what it is, but
just name a few things that bothered me was the monkeys. Okay, honestly, I didn't like the monkeys either, Chris.
I think the monkeys was there's a saying that you put like 1,000 monkeys, they'll eventually turn out Shakespeare or something like that. I think it was a play on that saying.
I get it, but that's one of those things where it's like, I think the humor is undercutting It's
or
Lex
it
Luthor. He
was
could have created an algorithm that would have done that.
yeah, it would easier create an
You don't
algorithm.
need. It would have been easier to create an algorithm than train the monkeys to type bad reviews.
to talk crap online.
Okay, etc. We are in agreement there. Okay. Here's an Easter egg. I don't know if you realized it because I didn't realize it till just later online. In the GL headquarters, on the walls are actually painted murals of the Justice Society.
Ooh.
So, like, yeah, it's for 3 people, but that building was a headquarters to a previous superhero team. So there might be a whole legacy in that building that we haven't gotten yet. Chris, I saw your eyes light up. Well, first, before you do that, give me a review of just dealing with pop culture.
Super easy. The website's
right?
dope. It came in about a week, and
dude, too good to be true.
Ooh,
hey!
So I finally got it. I got my Bruce Wayne Build-A-Figure. So I already had Poison Ivy, so I didn't order Poison Ivy. But here's Bane. This is dope. This figure is fire. Here's Hardak. Check out the chest. That's not painted. It's actual
sculpted.
Sculpted, yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow.
The only thing I'm not crazy about, I don't like how when they do that artificial shading.
They do that on these figures now.
On the animated figures. I don't know why. I'm not feeling it.
I don't like it either.
And then here is
I love this.
Phantasm.
I love that. I love that it's like included in the wave of the animated series because Phantasm didn't show back up again until Justice League Unlimited.
Right. When they came back when they're older.
It's as if it never happened.
Yep. But now these are getting opened up, and I have my Bruce Wayne Build-A-Figure.
You know how like I'm so happy for you because like collecting toys back in the day, I always craved secret identity figures. And we would only get them as like, here's your Bruce Wayne, and then you like would clip on a bat suit.
We only get them as this, which I have
yes.
on my wall. This is also from New Adventures of Superman, but we get this with like a crappy.
Yeah, where's
Batman?
Where it's not, and I have a few Clark Kents that's good. But as far as Batman, like we never just got like, give me just Bruce Wayne in a suit without anything.
I think we both have that Michael Keaton from I think it's Batman Returns.
But it's still like wearing spandex with a turtleneck.
Yes.
He's still not like Bruce Wayne. He's
exactly.
Just, you know.
Exactly.
I should have taken a picture, but I picked up the McFarlane Bronze Batman 89 at GameStop.
Ooh, send a picture.
Whoa. I swear, Alaska is just flooded with all the toys. We're ordering from Australia because we can't find things.
Exactly.
Yo, that is sick.
I got some more stuff.
Please.
I copped this Bane.
What's the price there? How much you pay for that?
$15.
Where'd you find that?
In my comic book store.
You got one of those comic books that got like Vintage Choice?
Yep. And this is not a repro. This is from Kenner, and it's 1994.
Can you put them side by side with the other Bane? I just want to see like because they're the same, right? I want to see like paint and stuff.
It's actually not bad.
Not bad. McFarlane did a decent job. I mean, the new one is amazing, but there's something about the old one that is just really dope.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you take that out?
This one I'll save because I think I saved this one and the Bruce Wayne to put on the wall because I'm getting a little bit like etc. I'm kind of liking some of the vintage stuff. I'm liking the packaging too.
Yeah,
that goes with it. The McFarlane stuff opening up right away. Thank you, sir.
Yo,
I got some comics too.
Damn, look at that stack.
Yep. Battle Beast #1.
Okay.
Hype 4. I got Superman Unlimited #2.
I gotta get that.
I got Absolute Power Ground Zero.
This is crazy because you don't collect single issues.
I like I like my fancy covers and stuff. My special
You're a whore for the foil.
I am yo 150%.
Foil and a hologram. You don't even have to like the character.
Nope.
That's a sick cover. What is that?
Superman Unlimited number one.
Nah. Now, are you that much of a whore that you'll collect the same issue with different covers? Are you
Yes.
down?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
I didn't realize.
Yes. I'll show that to you. We are VR Troopers.
Now, did you do your homework? I gave you an assignment.
I have not read it yet.
Oh, come on.
Read it yet. I have not. I'm going to read it after this. I have a cigar ready and a non-alcoholic.
I need to know if I'm jumping in.
I think it's going to be good, man.
I wonder if they're going to be connected in any way.
I wonder.
The Power Rangers. Or maybe they are, because I'm so far behind on wherever Power Rangers is.
Yeah, me too. And they have now Power Rangers Prime and a couple other.
They have so many lines now. It's hard to keep up.
Another Absolute Batman #1.
Oh. What was your other cover?
Here's the other cover. I put my Absolute Batmans together. So here's a.
And you have started reading that.
Yes, I have started reading, but I've been buying them electronically on Kindle.
Okay.
So I read them on my phone. I have 2, 3, 3. I need to stop buying stuff when I don't pay attention because I have 3 number 3s and I didn't even realize.
Chris, I can't judge. I've done that. So just go to the store and exchange it.
And I have 2 number 5s too. But this number 5 is different.
Let me see.
Whoa. So this number 5 is white, and this number 5 is yellow and maroon.
One's probably a re-release of the original cover. I can't even imagine which one it would be. But
6, 7. Here's 8. Oh, here's the variant cover of 8.
That is a sick cover.
And here's the regular 8. And then
Chris, I was telling Lawrence that you guys should check out the Goodwills, and
I do.
I feel like mine. I won't luck out like you guys.
I checked that out, and here's number 9, and that's all I got. I check it out for vintage GI Joe, etc. And every once in a while, I'll get lucky with vintage GI Joe or with like a bag of Legos.
You know what? I'm gonna start. It never crossed my mind to give it a shot, so I will. But I feel like we don't got nothing out here. But I give it a shot. He found some really great stuff.
I mean, it's cool. Like a lot of times, like so, I got my garage sales, Salvation Army. What's the other one? The blue one. I forgot. But it's kind of like that. Same thing. They give stuff away, but I got like, some good Lego pulls. I haven't had any luck. I've had a couple Joes, but never any luck with any. Never any really, really big finds. I do check when I can.
Okay, I got some stuff to show you. There's one thing that's in a different.
What do you got? Let me switch it up.
Entertain the masses while I go get it.
Okay. Wow, Lawrence. I did get this too. This is a trade, so it's not that interesting. But I got The Last Ronin, Re-Evolution 2, where they actually come back or something like that. I gotta read it. And then I got a bunch of other trades that were on sale because there was a couple of them on sale. So I got Origin, Deluxe Edition, Moon Knight, and then Secret 6. Secret 6 is dope. It's kind of like Suicide Squad, but they're actually bad. So I've been reading. I've read a bunch of those that I like. So that is about it, which is good because Lawrence is back.
You seen this, Chris? Found volume 1 of Batman Nightfall for $4.99 in mint condition.
Damn.
Like the entire volume. I think you found that at Goodwill. Goodwill, right? Like I'm not finding stuff like that at my Goodwill, I don't think.
I gotta look. I gotta spend time. You gotta go there with time and with focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. And Chris, speaking of which, I said I didn't have it. I do. That I would have been just like you going to the store picking up this. So I got some comics I want to show. I think I talked about some of these the other week. But yeah, I caught up just like you.
Yep. I'm missing number 4.
I got number 4. Yeah, I've these are the ones I haven't read yet. So 5 and up, I haven't read. And then I picked up. Where are you? I
You know
just
what I
had them
miss?
in my hand.
With Marvel used to give you the digital copy if you bought the comic. I wish DC did that so I could
You
save it.
want just free stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, yeah, he did score big time. Big time. I picked up this joint, which I love. I think I showed it last week when you were in here, but it's like it's the arc where Lois Lane becomes Superwoman.
That's dope.
And I only read the first few pages, but it's so dope because like Lois is in the Daily Planet talking to Jimmy. She's now the editor right now. I think Perry's running for mayor, and then she hears something in the distance. She's like, "I gotta go." She runs into a closet to change, and Clark's already in there. He's like, "So you heard it? You heard it too?" And then they both like do the thing.
That's
it's
dope.
it's actually pretty sweet. It's pretty. And what I love about James Gunn's universe, for all I know, that could happen in Superman 2. And it wouldn't feel far-fetched in this universe. I picked up Superman Up in the Sky. I'm not crazy about the artwork, no shade, but I hear that it's actually a really like one of the best Superman comics.
Huh.
So figured I'd pick it up. I think
Wait,
it deals with
what year what era did that come out? Was that early 2000s?
Give me 1 second.
Let's see if we can find it while you look.
2021.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty recent.
Yeah, it's fairly recent.
Yeah.
And I heard it was pretty amazing. And I picked up, I've been jumping into these Action Comics, which is pretty much, they're kind of reintroducing the fact that Clark Kent was Superboy.
Nice.
And here's my thing, like, here's my point. Like, I was never the biggest fan of Clark being Superboy. I kind of like the idea of he's coming to Metropolis and Lois's plane goes down. He winds up saving her. And now he has to make a costume because people are expecting him. Like, he doesn't even have a costume yet. I like that version, right? But there are versions where he is Superboy. So I can't hate on different versions because it's not my cup of tea. So I'm buying this with an open mind because I'm like, well, it's not what I'm used to, but this is still pretty freaking dope. You know?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I got some toys too.
What'd you get? Let me see.
Well, I didn't open this while you were here, but that InArt.
Oh,
this is that Christian Bale Batman that came in. It's so bright. It's hard to really see the detail.
It looks like cloth on his arms, though. I'll tell you that.
Dude, it's sculpted to perfection. And, like...
Wow.
Look at the detail. Wow. And, as it's not a delicate figure, you can easily take the stuff off pretty easily. It's not a pain. It's not a pain at all.
Wow.
Dude, that's like a work of art.
That's dope. That is dope.
Great articulation. The accessories are pretty great. Tiny, but...
that's cool.
Dope. Yeah, man. And from pop culture... I did an unboxing of him already, but I got my... I had
shoot!
To. Come on, Chris!
That's dope.
Dude, I got them all standing next to each other.
Nice. Like, I regret not
dude.
I regret not getting the deluxe, especially now since Sebastian loves crypto so much.
You kind of like... It's not too late.
It's not too... It's still in the stores. Let me show you something.
Not in my stores. It's in your stores?
Yeah.
You see the deluxe in your stores?
Yes, man.
Dude, my Walmart doesn't even have the Superman display up.
Can you hold up your Superman real quick? I want to show you something. So I meant to text this to you yesterday. I was in Target, and this is battle damaged Superman, right?
Oh, yeah, I got that.
You got it, but it's all paint.
Yeah.
What the heck? I was like,
it's just dirty.
I almost bought it. I'm like, why am I gonna buy this? I just throw my Superman in the dirt and have the same thing.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, you can.
That's not cool. That I was mad. I meant to text it to you, and then I got distracted because we had to go to a birthday party.
But in all fairness, his costume didn't get ripped up and bloody in the movie.
But he got bloody.
Yeah.
But
Yo, what is going on Carter
what
Reviews?
up?
Thank you, sir. We are showing our figures from Pop Culture, an Australian website, because I couldn't find this guy in store at all, and I couldn't find this guy in store. Got this from Pop Culture too. This Jim Gordon.
I've seen that in the stores. I should
You've seen this in stores?
Yes.
LA sucks. I can't tell you.
I
I frequent like 3 or 4 Walmarts in different locations, and I've never seen him in the store before.
Yeah. Right now in the stores, all we have is what's his face? Who's the shapeshifter guy?
Metamorpho.
Metamorpho. Connor, whatever, the Green Arrow.
I see them in Target,
Yeah.
but not Walmart. I've never seen.
That's Target.
I never Walmart. Nothing.
Yeah.
Walmart just got the Superman movie Lex Luthor, and Mrs. Terrific, but
Mrs. Terrific is going to go for the Black Power collection. I have to copy Mrs. Terrific.
Well, I got the comic book version already, so I think I'm good. I don't know if I need a bunch of Mr. Terrifics. But Chris, I also grabbed this. I don't know if I showed you this.
I think I have an old DC Direct Mr. Terrific.
But the May
yeah, that's dope.
Yo, I gotta do an unboxing of this soon.
This
dope. This is sick. But those are pretty much the pickups, man. I'm very happy with my toys. I got some playing to do.
Me too. Play with toys right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting that itch.
Pop Culture is the best. Can't beat the bright green bundle.
You know what?
This is my first time ordering from them.
Their prices are reasonable. There's not like crazy marked up.
No, and I'd rather pay more money to an international website than scalpers on eBay who went to freaking Target and bought 30 of them.
Have you ever seen them do that in the stores?
I've never, not actually. I
have. So when Sebastian was at the Star Wars, the guy owned he owned a Star Wars store and had a bunch. He sold other. He sold Marvel and DC too, and he was there, and I saw him literally being like, bro, and I was like, really, bro? Because I went to go grab one. I'm like, really? He's like, oh, well, I guess I'll see it at my store. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro.
Because I get it. I get it. But we also got to remember, the toy aisle is still meant for children. And there's a kid that's going into this toy aisle looking for that G.I. Joe, looking for that Star Wars, looking for this Superman movie because he just came out the movie. And it's like, I want him in crypto. And it's like, nah, you got to get it from eBay seller 5613 for $50.
Yep.
It's kind of whack, but can't hate the play, hate the game. And I showed you this while we were doing the Superman deep dive. For those of you who want to deep dive on the movie, Chris and I give a great deep dive, and I think that's all the toys. I think that's enough toys.
I think that Galactus popcorn bucket.
Wait, please. Hold on. Please. Y'all, you could have done a whole freaking unboxing. This is crazy.
It's the size of my head.
Bro. Now, can I tell you what's really dope?
What?
Since I've been obsessing about Superman so much, because I'm such a Superman guy, I have not been thinking about the Fantastic Four at all. So I'm going in with like clean eyes.
Yep.
That bucket is, first of all, it's amazing. It's too good for what it is. It's too good. You know what you should do? If you love the movie, you should get the Fantastic Four figures from Marvel Legends and have them stand around like it's a decapitated Galactus head.
Yeah,
because that is dope. It's nice. Chris, how much is that? How much does that go for?
I don't know, but I think you texted me how much it was, and it was way more than I realized I paid for it.
I saw online somewhere that it was $80. Now I don't. Maybe that's not where they sold you.
I know I didn't pay $80 because number one, I get 20% off because I'm like the movie package. Mm-hmm. But I only ordered I ordered this popcorn, a soda. Sebastian got churros. Viv got something, and the bill came out to like 90 something bucks. So, 'cause I got 20.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, but still, that
So
that thing's got to be at least 60
60
bucks.
bucks. I think it was like 60 bucks.
How much is your food at your movie theaters?
Uh,
I need
I,
to move to Texas. This is
I,
nuts.
I don't look.
I gotta move. Let's talk a little bit about some news. Well, first, are you watching anything?
I told you I just rewatched the Matrix, the new Matrix movie. Um,
What brought that
I
on?
don't know. I wanted to watch something sci-fi, and I feel like I fell asleep through it the first time.
Because we reviewed that one on
We
our other
reviewed it,
channel,
yeah.
and you were supposed to be.
Yeah, I watched it, but I don't know. I want to watch it with like not being forced to watch it and not being fun.
I'm using the HasLab Galactus. Dude,
Damn.
have you
Yo, I don't
seen
have
that?
any HasLab stuff, but the HasLab stuff I've seen has been phenomenal.
Have you seen the HasLab Galactus?
I have. I followed for the Transformers.
Pull it up real quick. You got to see this thing. It's a work of freaking art. But in Carter Reviews, I got to just ask you, where the hell are you housing this thing? This thing is huge. Is it bigger? Is it taller than the Sentinel?
$600?
What is it?
It says. Let me share my screen here. Hold on a second.
Or are you looking at the aftermarket? You might be looking at the aftermarket.
I hope so, because this thing is dope.
Nah, it wasn't $600.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can.
But it is a work of art, dude.
Here we go.
I'm checking out to see if I can.
This is it, right?
Yes.
Fortunately, this project did not meet its backer goal. It will not go into production.
Are we looking at the right thing?
This is Marvel Hasbro Pulse, the HasLab. So HasLab is like a what you call it? Like a
But it says it didn't reach its backer goal.
No.
But he has it. It came out.
$400. Limit 5 per customer. Who's buying 5 Galactuses?
A freaking comic book store.
0 backers. Failed. Project closed.
Okay. On Carter Reviews, he says, I have a big house with a dedicated collecting room, just under 1,000 square feet. Yo, humble flex.
Wait. What?
Humble freaking flex.
Okay, I see you, big dog.
We're going to your house. But on Carter Reviews.
But this is a 2021, so maybe they brought it back.
Did they bring back the HasLab? Because you have it. Some people have it. And how much was it? Either way, that thing is dope. Can you go back to that picture, Chris?
Yeah, let me go back.
Oh, because they have, I think, Franklin Richards standing next to him or something, just to show you like that's a 6-inch figure. That's actually really dope. That's the only Galactus you'll ever need.
I mean, limit 5 per customer.
I mean, the Matrix 4, yeah, it wasn't. But to be honest, I didn't love 2 and 3.
I don't think anyone really loved 2 and 3, to be honest with you.
Dude, yeah. I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you think of Matrix 4 in your rewatch?
It was all right. Like it felt like it was about to get really, really good, and then it just didn't.
The HasLab was a few years ago. Fully funded all tiers, I think.
Huh.
So maybe it fully funded to a degree, and then they tried to extend it or something.
Maybe because there are some that are for sale on eBay.
Well, yeah. So people got them.
Yeah.
That HasLab Ecto 1, right? There was the HasLab Ecto 1.
Yeah.
That thing looked.
Here, check this out. Check this out real quick.
That thing looked dope.
I know we're going down a rabbit hole, but
let's go. I mean, we got nothing else to do here.
Yep. So here's the HasLab.
Hold on. On Carter Reviews just did the humblest flex in the world, because anyone who knows about the Sentinels and the his tanks and the
Oh yeah.
choppers. Yo, your dedicated collecting room is it must have a big space because
Have
those
to. They're
dude
huge.
the his tanks.
And that's the classified series. Uncarded, that's a classified series, his tank. So it's for the 6-inch figure, right?
It's for
So
6-inch figures.
yeah, it's big because a lot of times guys will do 3D. They'll do 3D models of it, but they all
Mm.
they all do it for the classified figures. That's the most popular. That's really the only line that's out there now besides the Super 7. And what they'll do is they'll make those figures, and I'll scale it down 64% to make it for the
Yeah, but dude, he has two Sentinels,
I'll show you the Sentinel. Let
which
me
are
find.
about the size
Yeah,
of Galactus. That's sick, dude. Matrix 2 was okay. Matrix 3 was bad. Yeah, I mean, and I get it just didn't do what I wanted it to do. I think Matrix 1 ended perfectly. It didn't need a sequel. It actually ended perfectly. Uh, yeah, I'm more of a DC collector, uncarded. So I haven't gotten into any of the more pricey Marvel Legends stuff, but I've always enjoyed it from afar. Look how gorgeous that is.
that thing is
Can you
fire.
imagine having him on the shelf and list the X-Men around him? That is sick.
That is sick.
That is sick. That is sick. That's dope.
Yep.
Man, man, I wouldn't have the space. I
Oh
wouldn't
man,
even.
I'm trying to find a place. I'm trying to organize my Batmobiles, let alone.
He's trying to find a way to put him on the wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna mount them on the wall. I just been lazy,
I hit man,
Life,
my
life be
room's a
life.
mess right now. Did you start watching Sandman yet?
I started watching season 1 because season 2 is dropping.
Wait, you didn't watch? You watched season 1 again?
Yeah, I'm starting watching season 1 again, and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna get into season 2. So
yeah.
the problem is, here's the problem with Netflix, and this is I saw this with Warrior Nun, with
Mhm.
like a couple of the other
So
things.
much time
So much
passes.
time. Old Guard 2. Old
I
Guard 2.
know. I'm
I
like, I don't
love
even remember.
Old
I'm like,
Guard
I
1.
don't remember what it is.
I started watching it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I don't know who these people are. I don't remember any of these things. And I'm like, I gotta go back and rewatch it. So I haven't watched it yet. So
Yeah,
I understand it takes time to produce stuff, but
and I think we well, hold on. Uncarded says, yeah, it's classified series and most like 6-inch in the statues, but I got started with 112, so I have almost all the Marvel Legends and McFarlane toys. Yo, you and etc. can go
Ooh.
like to yo, because he might have a lot. He has a lot of McFarlane toys. Wow. Do you collect? You say you mess with 1/6? So, are you Hot Toys as well? What do you think about? Do you collect Hot Toys? I'm thinking about buying my first Hot Toys, but I don't know. And that Hot Toys is coming out with the Superman figure from the movie, Chris.
let me pull it up.
But InArt is coming out with one as well, and InArt to me is way better. But $300 something.
285.
God dang.
Here it is. My Hot Toys. Let me let this load and I'll share my screen. So here's the question: Is obviously we got a ton of McFarlane stuff, and I got Marvel Legends. I don't have much of these high end figures. I think I have maybe one Mayfex and a
You
couple.
do?
Yeah, I think I have one Mayfex.
What do you have?
Uh, it's in there. Venom. I have a
Okay.
Mayfex Venom, and then I have a couple of NECA stuff. The NECA stuff is like it's below. NECA is like a little bit above McFarlane, but still not like this. Nothing like this we're looking at here.
Yeah.
But I got. I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna have
What?
to go like I know I'm gonna break down and buy. I need to at least buy like a Batman and a Superman for. Look at that! Look at that!
Go look up Roxy.
Roxy.
Look up InArt Superman. All one word InArt. This is the one that I like the most. I think it's more accurate.
Let me
It's more
show.
expensive too. What do you think?
I think it's dope. Do I think it's? But here's the question: is it $385 dope?
Well, my thing is, Hot Toys is what 200 something. So I'm like,
I mean,
if you're gonna go, go.
it's $100 difference. Yeah, you might as well, right?
If you're gonna invest like that, you know. On card it says yes, something like 400, 1/6 scale, mostly Hot Toys, but also do third party and licenses, some customs, and a few in art. Yo, I don't know if you saw it, but that in art freaking 6-inch Bale figure is sick. I don't know if you copped that. And
So let me ask this question to Uncarded and to etc. I know etc. buys two, doesn't open one, but it's tough to buy two. It's easy to do that with one.
no,
You
yeah,
can't do
this
that with
is
it.
different.
Does the value drop drastically if you open up these figures? Because at I'm an opener and I've always been an opener, but
Honestly, I and they can answer because they have more experience, especially uncarded than I do. But when I was just looking at like I want to get a Hot Toys, Christopher Reeve Superman seems like a easy Hot Toys to get. Classic character, always gonna love him no matter what. You go on eBay looking for him in a good condition, it's still pricey as hell because
so
they're limited. They're not just sitting.
see, and that's my question because it's one thing to take a figure like this. You spent maybe bought it aftermarket for $30, open it up, fine, no big deal. You lose value on it. You don't care. I don't care because I really want it to actually feel the figure, to have the figure, to
Yeah.
build, to mess with it, to pose it, whatever. Cool. But that's $30. But if I'm spending
If
300, almost 400
if
bucks,
you keep that box intact, yeah, it will appreciate because they don't make a bunch.
okay,
And if it's a sought after character, you can resell it easy. Now, what I hear about Hot Toys is they're real fabric, right?
right,
So I know, like on some of them, like the Michael Keaton Hot Toys, where like they actually put like a rubber or leather.
right,
You got to like oil those things up because over time that
break
material will crack and it will break down. Now, like the Christopher Reeve cloth stuff is probably fine, but like I know a guy that collects Hot Toys, a friend of mine. I think his Indiana Jones leather jacket, like you gotta really treat them.
yeah.
So I'm wondering, like the Superman figure, maybe it has the material that will be cool over time.
So here's some Hot Toys loose, and they're still $200. So yeah, you're right, man.
Oh
Here,
yeah, if they're in good condition,
255, like
yeah,
yeah,
you'll at least make your money back.
right. And and I'm not a reseller. I don't resell any of my stuff. But I
Right.
just ask because if you're
If you
spending
need to,
right, if you're spending that much money, it's definitely something that you need to bring into consideration. It changes the narrative, right? Because it's an interesting conversation because you don't feel bad ripping open McFarlane or whatever or Marvel Legends, but then there gets to a price point where you're like,
I would say most high end figures, since they don't make a bunch, they're always. I mean, you can go on eBay and look for any kind of Mayfix figure, and they're kind of being sold in a way either to make their money back or break even. Austin C is in the house. I purchased the NR Superman Incredible. Very real. Yo, you did. Can you please tell me from what website? Because Chris NR, because of the license, they're not allowed to actually sell directly to US. So you have to go to like Bomb B or some other like international websites to purchase it. Austin C, where did you pre-order that bad boy from? Because I don't know.
uh,
I don't know. It's
figure
calling me. 1/6 scale complete with original box, brown shipper, etc. Hold its value somewhat. Mint in box is better,
okay,
but 1/6 resale varies by the figure. Out of the box figures average between 150 to 200.
okay,
So like if you get
and
a
that's
new
kind of
figure,
yeah, it's kind of what I found. I'm looking at these Batmans,
yeah,
and they're about $200. So
My only concern with the Batman and Uncarded, let me know if this is true for you, is just how does that material hold up? Will I have to do I have to care for it? Because I don't think I have the patience to care for it.
No, I'm not rubbing freaking
It's like
moisturizer.
when we
Moisturizer on my Batman.
when we the first time or last time you've done that, Chris. I purchased mine off of eBay. It's average around 500.
Yes.
So you purchased the pre-order,
He might. Which one did he say he bought?
the NR.
In our Superman, right?
Yeah, oh, that thing is beautiful.
Hold on one second.
And yeah, he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay
Yeah, he's. I see them. That's what they're going for. That's going rate around
well,
500 bucks.
dude. That's why I was asking where he pre-ordered from because every website sold out.
470 plus 65. Now this isn't China. Can
He
we
said,
check?
"No, you don't have to care for it. That's all I need to hear.
Yep.
That's
Hit it on.
all I needed to hear."
These
Uncarded says he orders a lot from. I've been on 1/6 kit and yeah, that NR is sold out there. But
all the
good
ones
luck.
they are from are coming out of China. I'm wondering if they're actually legit.
I feel like these are harder. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Are these harder to fake?
I mean, the quality's there. So if the quality's not there,
It's been out. Didn't it just? Are you talking about the new Superman movie one?
man, this
Are
guy just
you
sold
talking about the David Corn sweat?
$70.
Well, no. InArt will do that. InArt will come out with head sculpts that you can like. No, I'm thinking about something else. I don't do anything special to treat or preserve figures. I store them in a model case. A model case. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those pieces that's a statement piece. But here's my biggest fear. Can I tell you my biggest fear, Chris?
Yeah, what's your biggest fear?
I'm an actor.
Right.
Let's say me and David become friends, and he comes over to my house. Will that be weird if he comes to my house and sees a a 12-inch figure of him in my bedroom? Is that
Nah,
weird?
maybe if it's in your bedroom when all your other toys are elsewhere.
Oh, you got the Henry Cavill. Okay, yeah.
No,
Which is a great in art figure.
yeah, it would be weird. You're a fan. You're still a fan.
I know, but like, it's so realistic. I'm not talking about like this. I'm talking about like you
I know
got
what
the
you
one
mean.
that looks exactly like me, or when people get like the bust of just their face.
Yeah.
You can't be friends with them in real life.
Well, most people that's a first world problem, Lars. That's not a concern. That's not a concern.
That's not a concern for most people. Yeah,
No.
you're right. Yeah, then the Cavill is well. Austin C. Well, let me know. Are you going to get the Corn Sweat one? Did you even like the movie? Because my thing is the idea of having any Superman in scale from different movies together on a shelf is kind of sick.
Dope.
To have
Dope.
Cavill, Reeve, freaking Corn Sweat all on a shelf. Wish you can get Brandon. No, they didn't make no. Brandon Ruth ain't got no real figures. No,
Did you have the Mattel ones, the cheap ones?
I think so.
Really, I tried to watch that movie again, Lawrence.
I know you tried to watch Superman Returns.
I
Yo,
got
I don't. That opening sequence with the plane is one of the best Superman sequences
yeah,
on
but that's
film.
30 minutes in, and after that, I was like, ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have saw at the end. I was telling you that Lex Luthor's plan kind of starts cracking Metropolis in half. You would have been like, "This is very familiar."
I've seen this before.
But once you get the NR Superman any version, you're in awe. I guess I'm gonna get the Corn Sweat. Did you pre-order yet? Brandon Davis showed David Cornsweat one six scale Superman figure from Hot Toys, and he was cool with it. Cornsweat is a fan too. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't want it to be weird.
Now you can be friends with him, Lawrence. You're good.
Okay, I don't want it to be weird. I don't want it to be weird. But on Carter Reviews, we're talking about third figure toys. Chris, if you're gonna start getting into high end figures, there's a bunch of 1/6 figures that you can start looking into now. Because honestly, this right here, I showed it to you, is like figure of the year.
Yeah.
and go look up National Defender Superman. These bootlegs are coming out. I shouldn't say bootlegs. These third party joints are better. Where did you order it from, Austin C? Where did you order your corn sweat? Because I keep saying corn. Where did you order your corn sweat? Because I think I missed out. Although I'm not fully committed, I don't know what to do. Yo, honestly, that's a third party figure, bro. That's an unlicensed third party figure, a realistic depiction of Superman from The Dark Knight Returns. Look at the head sculpt, Chris. That's soft goods.
That's dope.
It's
Look at the
sick.
hand.
Now, it was for $100. It's sold out, so now it's reselling for way more.
So this one does sell for, well, this is the buy it now is $253.
Yo, but you saw I need Muff Toys to make this guy a Superman of this guy ASAP.
Yeah.
But this is dope, and they're coming out with a Batman one. So these third party joints, once you start going down the rabbit hole, because now you're talking about having potential figures on your shelf that look like art, and since they're third parties, that a lot of people just won't have.
That's dope. That's
sick.
Fire.
And when he holds the Batman's helmet up to his eyes glow red because there's a battery and a light in there, so it just automatically glows red.
That's cool.
Yeah. But is type in Chaos Studios Batman 112 soft good game. Yo, it's killing. Honestly, it's killing Mezco because I don't know if you checked out that Austin C, that Gong Studios Kingdom Come Superman, but it blows the Mezco guy out the water. I'm afraid to touch the Mezco guy because his costume starts to fray. But this dude, oh man, yeah, Mezco needs to step their games up. I was never the biggest fan of Mezco, but I wanted to get the Superman because I'm a Superman guy. But those other joints are sick. Now that Inart is doing, yo, honestly, what are they gonna do next? If they jump into that 6-inch scale figure, it's a wrap, bro. If they give us all the Superman, I'm done, Chris. If Inart gives us 6-inch figures of all comic book and movie I don't need to collect anywhere else. Yeah. That's where the money's going.
Shoot. And the landscape isn't going to change with McFarlane now.
Austin C has him.
You have him?
This is the Chaos Superman joint. Yeah. It's dope, right? Now, of course, he's sold out everywhere. I didn't get the Shazam yet. I need to get the Shazam. I don't know if I'm going to get the Shazam. I'm on the fence. Not because he's not dope, because space, Austin. See? Space. But look at that Batman, Chris. That's sick.
Fire. That's fire. It's fire, man. It's dope.
Now, that's like $100 figure, right? Before resellers. That's not terrible for that figure. That's soft goods.
I can stomach $100, no problem.
And it's it's the only Dark Knight Returns figure you'll ever need.
Right.
Yo, we need a Dean Cain, Brandon Routh, George Reeves figures. We do. Yeah. I can tell you, we ain't getting a Dean Cain one.
Are there any Dean Cain Superman toys?
No, and Dean Cain be saying stuff in the media that upsets people. So they're gonna play it safe. Probably he's never gonna get a figure, which was sad. He's one of my favorite Supermen. Politics aside, Inart is doing. They are Inart's also doing the joint that I just showed you, Bale. They're doing this 6-inch Arkham Batman figure.
Yeah.
That thing looks ridiculous.
The Arkham armor is fire. So, and do that from an Inart way, that looks dope.
So, honestly, because McFarlane's losing the license, I think this is where I might live, dude. Like, I'm not gonna recollect all the figures again from Mattel, right? Like, I'm not. You know me, I like to put things
Yeah,
together on a shelf.
yeah.
So then I might. I'm like, I got just about every figure I could pretty much want from McFarlane. I'm not going to do it again with Mattel, so I might as well. If I'm going to get another Superman figure,
Might as well go.
might as well get the last one you'll ever need. You know, the
Famous.
that Chaos Superman is going up on price. I know, man. I guess I didn't realize. I should have when that pre-order was up. I didn't. I guess in my head it's like, oh yeah, the pre-order. I'd get around to it maybe. I wasn't sure and sold out everywhere. I don't want to spend the resale value on it.
Yeah.
But it's a good figure. How's that cape attachment though? I heard it's kind of funky.
Does the case
Um,
cape removable?
it is, but you got to do something weird. You gotta have to like open it up and clip it here.
Okay.
And sometimes I've been seeing reviewers say the clip sometimes is hard and it could be a little funky, and then it can kind of come undone if you're posing them. This little annoying things like with this guy.
Yeah, but you're gonna have. I have less tolerance of spending 300 bucks on a figure.
Well, yeah, you go. And this guy was $100, but they were so smart. This piece comes off, and the cape attaches by magnets. So it took a little finagling to get it on, but once
Right.
it's on,
It's on.
it's on. If this kept coming out, I'd be like, this is annoying. 112 goods figure. 112 goods figure for me is starting to be honestly.
Nice figure. Room, Austin.
Well, yeah, room. But also, like, when InArt dropped this figure, and Gang Studios dropped that Kingdom Come Superman figure, like, look at this, Chris. It's going to be hard to see because of the light. But we're getting, like, Hot Toys level of face sculpts
That's dope.
on 6-inch figures, right?
Technology's come a long way, man.
Dude, so, like, why get a Hot Toys if you're going to get something like this? Cloth goods.
Right.
This is cloth goods. Yo. But I do want to get at least one. The cape attachment is fine. You just have to push.
Push it down a lot further.
I see.
Got it. Makes sense.
Fonjoy is comparable in size to McFarlane, but much better quality.
Fine.
Yo, I'm not liking. Maybe it's the pictures.
Hold on. Let's.
Oh, Chris, we're taking you down a whole rabbit hole.
We're going down a rabbit hole here, baby.
You haven't heard about Fonjoy?
I have not. Here we go. Let me share my screen. Let's all get into this together and discuss.
Hey, man, I love it. We just talking toys.
That's it.
Now, Fonjoy is a hit or miss for me. Like, it's $70. It looks good, but the face sculpt is crazy.
Yeah. It looks like a slightly better McFarlane figure, but is it that much better to justify the price?
It's a $30 better. It's a $35 better. Now, the cape attachment's way better. And the suit looks pretty amazing. The head sculpt, I actually think I like McFarlane's head sculpt better. It's kind of like a 7.5-inch figure. I think the cape is way better.
That's nice.
Cape is way better.
Yeah.
But yo, like everyone is coming out with these Superman figures. So NECA's got one coming out.
NECA should be around $70, right?
No, it's going to be more because I think this is going to be it's a bigger figure. NECA's to me looks the most like cloth.
Oh no, you're right. $129.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Soft goods is really the way to go in the future. What a time we're living in. We're living in the best time to be a DC collector, man. I was a little on the fence with soft goods because I was never in love with Mezco, but seeing all these other 6-inch people getting in the game, Austin C,
but the Mezco ones always felt like the old G.I. Joes. Like I never
like a little frumpy.
Yeah.
But This parts of this that look great.
Look at those boots.
It almost looks like it's cloth.
Yeah, though the boots look leather. The way it's like
Yeah,
texture right here.
that looks
It's tough
really
to
good.
see when it's small, but when I have it blown up on my other screen, you can see you can see the contrast.
Now I see it pretty decent here.
For real?
But this is like what? It's like a 12-inch figure or something, right? It's like a 10-inch figure.
Yeah. I believe so. So this is 1/4 inch, so 1/4 scale. So yeah,
And
$129. That's not a bad deal. But I feel like when the larger the figure, the easier it is to get better detail on a larger figure.
that's why when I'm showing you this, it's like, how did they do that?
Yeah,
It's a small figure. Are we
10%.
getting detail like this? Check out the SH Figure Arts. This might be the worst one. SH Figure Arts might be putting out the worst David Corn Sweat Superman figure. Soft goods is mandatory now to be competitive in most scales. The aftermarket support for soft goods accessories is strong. That is true, Chris. So like you can buy a figure like this Mezco Superman I have, and you
Right.
can literally go on eBay and like buy a different suit to put him in. Or you
Yeah,
want to throw a different cape or a different head sculpt.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. You make it a little bigger.
Yep. How's that?
I'm not in love with this
I'm not in
compared
love
to
with
the other
that
ones.
sculpt. He looks like Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore.
Are you saying that because you read that somewhere?
No, I'm saying because I'm
That's
looking at him.
literally what everybody has been saying.
I mean, let
That's
me
what everybody has been saying.
let me blow this up more. He looks
And
like Shooter McGavin, bro.
it's the worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you this, including McFarlane, everybody except the Hot Toys and maybe InArt, like they all got the colors wrong.
Yeah.
All the colors.
Why does he have the palette of freaking Superman Returns?
Maybe those are the first images James Gunn sent them or something. That's what I'm saying. The overseas companies are killing Mezco. Personally, I believe they're going to leave unless Mezco steps up. I will say Mezco, but this is the thing with a good Mezco, you're getting accessories for days.
Let me pull up the Mezco one. Hold
Like
on.
I don't love. I really do love my Mezco Superman, but it's not comparable to the other ones that are soft goods. But the accessories, bro, his eyes light up. You get heat vision. You get so many. You get a Phantom Zone projector. You get a lot of accessories and a lot of head sculpt. So Mezco might still be able to compete if they keep like just doubling down with all the accessories.
So the Mezco I found is the 78, the Donner Superman. Let me see if I have.
Which is the one that I chose not to get.
Yeah, let me share
It
it with
look,
you since we're talking about it.
but it looks good. It looks okay. It looks a little frumpy.
The head sculpt is great.
Wait, what is this?
That's the Mezco 78 Superman.
Sometimes their images don't be accurate too. Sometimes people have complained. But yeah, it's okay. Instead of paying a premium for SH and Mafex, many people are opting for. Okay. Are we gonna have this conversation,
AliExpress. Oh, let's see.
Chris? Wait. Let me ask you this: do you know about CT Toys?
I do not.
CT Toys is an unapologetic bootleg company
Okay.
that's been bootlegging Mafex figures as well as some other figures.
Is that the Spider-Man you have?
No, that was a bad bootleg. Literally, what they're making is dope.
Yeah.
Type in CT Toys Wolverine or whatever.
Hold on.
Question: did either of you guys ever get the Maniple? No, I
No.
didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I was looking into them, but I was like, you got to buy the head separately. This joint makes you buy the head separately. I
Really?
was like, I'm a little too cheap for that at this point, Austin C. Yeah, like you buy the figure, and the figure is pretty dope, but you buy the head separately. Correct me if I'm wrong, Austin C. But yo, CT Toys, is coming for everyone's head. And type in Gambit. They just dropped the Gambit recently.
I'm gonna roll the dice on one of these right now.
No, but listen, it's not rolling the dice. These are legitimately good, but you got to make sure you're getting a real fake
A
bootleg.
real fake.
You got to make sure you're getting a CT Toys because they're like, they're dude, it's legit.
Is that a
That
cloth jacket?
it is almost a 1-for-1. Now that's why these bootlegs are costing $30 and not set $10. It's really good. The difference between this and the Mafex, I just think Mafex just uses better materials, right? So the plastic is better on a Mafex and stuff like that. But yo, CT Toys is legit. It's
You
an illegitimate, legit figure.
You know what? It might just be one of these these factories that they make X amount of toys and then it's made on the same line.
Honestly, like, they have so much. They just dropped like a Revel Tech or whatever, Spider Man, dude, and they even put CT on the box,
Shoot, that Gambit is
bro.
fire.
Hey Leah, look up the freaking, if you want to buy a Mafex Gambit right now, how much that's gonna cost you.
Tell you right now,
Uh,
this one. So
yeah,
this one,
right. But now some resellers are selling it all together now. Okay, that might be worth looking into because I was like, I gotta buy the head separate. I got the Maniple Justice League Bruce Wayne Batman head sculpts and cape kit. I think was called Hero of Gotham or something. So the kit that you got was it a legitimate kit, uncarded, or was it like a third party kit that can go with the Maniple Bruce Wayne Batman? So Lawrence, you gonna get the Chaos figure at all? I'm looking into it, man. I just don't want to buy it for
I'm gonna,
the resale, but
I'm gonna,
I'm looking into it
I'm
big
gonna
time.
call my guy in China and see. Cause,
Oh,
so
excuse me. You have a hook me up.
I will if I'm gonna talk to him tonight. In fact, because so long story short, I do a lot of importing from China, and I have a couple agents over there that I work with. They can get me anything. I'm gonna talk to my guy Corey about it and see what we can get on some of these bootleg figures
Bro,
and see what we can get.
that CT Toys, I was contemplating getting them. If I
Oh,
was like building out my X-Men, I was honestly waiting. I was like, what if they said, I was waiting for them to announce this so
right?
bad. But no, but Chris, this is what you have to do this. Type in CT Toys Batman. You have to do this. This is a must for you. You're a Batman guy. You're a Batman guy. But as far as that chaos, I'm gonna go see what the aftermarket prices are. I would love to have that on the shelf. I just think it's a work of art, awesome. See,
Fire.
they're doing the Mafex black and gray Batman figure, bro. That joint is like $90, $80 to $90. Resale, who knows?
Let me get in my WeChat right now. Send this dude a message.
Come on. Um, it's a head. Okay, it is made from Maniple. I got the kit that was compatible with the McFarlane Toys Batman. Okay, I'm still fairly new to like third party slash international license sculptors. You know, I just started to put my toes in these guys, and I watch a lot of toy YouTube just because I think it's so dope. Even if I don't plan on getting them, I just like to see the sculpts. Also, don't forget about the Macari. Don't forget about Macari to look for the chaos.
So
I have not looked on Macari yet.
I
I
use
will admit.
Macari a lot for my Joes because buying the classic GI Joe stuff in stores is too expensive. But you get a
Yeah,
lot of good deals on Macari for Joes.
I haven't gone. I've been looking pretty much on like the international toys, like Toy Metaverse. I've been looking at to see like if pre-orders pop back
I
up. But I'm
just
gonna
got
check Macari.
the Shadow Cycle right before I left.
Yeah,
You
that's right, Macari. You've been going. Yeah, you've been on a Macari rabbit hole.
for a minute, you go down deep.
Yeah, you think he's buying? Oh, it's just $5 here, $10 here, $13,
Yep,
$1,000 later.
yep.
But Chris, I think I think I'm just gonna buy it to just review him against the real Mayfix Batman.
I just hit my connection. Let's see what he can do.
You asked him about this too?
I didn't ask me. I just said how you been, blah blah blah. And
I said, no, cut the small talk, cut the crap.
I gotta ask him how his family is.
His family. No. Sorry. But Chris, yo, to have him on the shelf,
I need
and,
that.
And you spent $30 less. Hey guys, got to cut it short. Heading to the gym. Get it in. Make these gains, bro.
Shoot,
you man steal you. Make some freaking gain. Going to the gym on a Sunday evening. That's a type of dedication I can't stomach. But I appreciate.
Alexa, what time is it in Alaska?
Alaska has multiple time zones. In Anchorage, it is 4:17 p.m.
Okay, so it's still after, but still,
it's still a Sunday.
Still a Sunday.
Make them gains, etc. We're gonna wrap it up here too. We usually don't go over an hour, and we don't even have any talking points. We just talk toys.
We're just talking toys. That's it.
Which I love it. I don't even know what the thumbnail is gonna be for this video. It's gonna make some clickbait thumbnail.
That's it. YouTuber face, and that's it.
But I'm gonna start looking for reasonably priced chaos. I usually check out BuzzFeed 5K Toys. Yeah. I got this in our Batman from BuzzFeed, and I was gonna get the Gong Studio Kingdom Come Superman from 5K Toys, but I actually found them in a Pop Mart store. Nice. 1/6 kit. I was looking at that NR Superman there, but it's sold out. So yeah, Chris, it's an investment.
I'm gonna let you know. We may have a line to some discounted bootleg toys, so we may be having very different conversation. Not next week, but in a couple weeks.
In a month, Chris has like everything, every high-end import third-party figure. Honestly, and like we talk about like McFarlane, right? And how there's a cheapness to it, but it's appropriate because they're like $30 figures.
Yeah.
But the reason why it's cheap is because it's so mass produced. These third-party figures are made so well because they're not really mass produced. They make a bunch and that's it.
Right.
So like when I show you this guy,
that's
his art, but it's like, but his suit is tailored to him.
That's dope.
Like if I took off his jacket, it's tailored, and like he has perfect articulation. Like his leg isn't loose. There's nothing loose on this figure. It's almost kind of crazy how better made this guy is versus a lot of, licensed legit figures. I would say like standing him up and getting him the way I want to is way easier than a Mayfix.
Yep.
And Mayfix is built different, I know, but still. But that's all we got today, man. Thank y'all for watching Talking Toys. I hope you guys had a super week.
Super.
And I hope you guys are getting ready to have a fantastic couple weeks.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's a super fantastic summer. Can I tell you, Chris, we have Superman that came out July 11th, and then we got Fantastic Four coming out July 25th.
And we also have Jurassic Park in the theaters too.
Jurassic Park's in the theaters. We about to have The Boys come back for the final season. It is a good time.
Wednesday's coming back. There's a lot of great.
Wednesday's coming back. It's a good time to be a geek.
It is a good time to be a geek.
It's a good time to be a geek.
Yep.
Good chat. Good chat with you, Uncarded. Thank you for jumping in.
Jumping on, yeah.
and you too, Austin C.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, you came in just going like McFarlane and G.I. Joes, and now you're like, wait a second. Wait a second. Because that's the thing, is now it's like, after a while, how many Batman figures are you going to buy? Really?
I don't know.
But if you check out that Mondo Batman the Animated Series figure, it's expensive, it's big, but it might be the last Batman animated series you ever need to add to your collection.
We say that till the next one.
Oh my goodness. Austin C says, fantastic chat. Fantastic. Yeah. You guys really held it down. Chris and I didn't have a plan, but
just
Talking Toys, this is probably one of my funnest days.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, this is great. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We go live every Sundays at 4 o'clock. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and
6 o'clock Central, man. I'm here.
yeah, right. My bad. And if you don't catch us live, this is in the archives. Check it out, man. But anyway, I'm out.